Hey guys, it's Billy K here with Lash Craze by Billy K, doing a promised eye tutorial using some of EyeYounique's mineral pigment powders. I'm going to begin by prepping my eyes with our Moodstruck Minerals eye primer. I apply that all over the lid up to my brow, and then I take and rub down below. When I do a smoky eye look, it just kind of helps that underneath my bottom lash line stay. Sorry you hear football or Sports Center or something in the background, and my dog, his nails on the hardwood floor. But I wanted to do this, take advantage of the good light from the snow. So, I've applied that eye primer. I'm going to give it a second just to let it dry. And this is what the bottle of eye primer looks like. You can get it, I think it's a $22 retail value, and it is for sale. If you go to my website, www.uniqueproducts.com/BK Wilson, this will be underneath the eye tab. So, I'm going to start with the Mineral Pigment Beautiful. This is what it looks like unopened. It's a loose eyeshadow, but the good thing about these pigments is you can use them, I'm just tapping some out in my lid, you can use them like to color your hair temporarily, you can use them on your lips, you can use them anywhere on your face. Like you could actually contour and highlight with these. Alright, sorry guys, I had to ask my husband to turn down the TV. So, this is not a EyeYounique brush that I'm going to use to apply this pigment called Beautiful. This is a Sigma E40 taper blending brush. You could also use the EyeYounique crease brush, but you're not going to get as a diffused of look in the crease, because you see how much bigger this is. I'll show you the EyeYounique crease brush, and that's the reason why I use this one to do the diffused color in my crease. So I'm just taking my brush and rolling it around in that pigment in my lid, just making sure that I have a lot of color there. And then here's the key: when you're using loose eyeshadow so you don't have fallout, is to tap it out real good so you don't get it on your cheeks. And if you're not like a advanced eye makeup person, you don't have a lot of experience doing it, and you're wanting to try something before you like go out or something, I would suggest that you do your foundation and stuff after you do your eyes. That way if you have any kind of fallout on your cheeks, you can cover it up. So I'm taking this right there in my crease and just going back and forth. And this is a light kind of mixing color. You're not going to see a whole lot of difference. It's just a transition shade for, so that I don't go from like really dark to my skin. And if you see me looking kind of above, it's because I'm looking in a mirror, so I can see I have a mirror above my phone. And I'm just going back and forth. I need some more, so I'm just going back into that pigment. Notice I'm not doing all at once, I'm building. That's a key when you're trying something new in an eyeshadow look. So I'm kind of going in my upper crease here and just windshield wiper motion and small circles right there on the outer corner of my eye. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And all this is doing is creating a little depth in my crease. You can kind of see the difference from the side of this eye. Now I'm going to do the other eye. And I apologize, this video is going to be a little long, and I know that we're all busy, but I had several people like this look. I posted it in picture form on Facebook, and I had several people PM me and ask me for a tutorial on how to do it. So that's the reason why I'm doing it, and sorry it's going to take a while. If you don't have time right now, just share it to your page, and then come back and watch it when you do. That's what I do when I have a video that's a little bit long and I don't have time to watch it. So I'm just buffing that out real good. Going back over here, Buff, buff, buff. That's the key to good eye looks, is blending. Now, I am going to take the color Gorgeous. That's upside down. And it's like this kind of like sandy nude color. Need a little help tapping it out in the lid. But it's a shimmer shade. The beautiful shade that we just applied was matte. Like sometimes I'll put shimmer shades in my crease, but it's very rare. I like them better on my lid. And on like the inner corner, like right in here. This is a new tub, that's why it's kind of difficult to come out. Alright, so now I'm going to take EyeYounique's. You could use the deluxe brush, or I'm going to use the liner shader brush. I feel like it kind of packs on color a little better. And I'm just rolling it around, getting that brush nice and coated with that pigment. And tap, 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 tap. Now, I'm just going from the inner corner. And notice I'm patting. Doing light sweeping, but not a whole lot. If you really want to pack on color, padding is better. Like I know that you probably were taught to do eyeshadow like this, but you're not going to get real pigmented color when you do that. I need more. I forgot to show you this color. This is like a nude shimmer color. And this color works really well with brown eyes. It will work really with any kind of eye color or skin tone because it's so nude. It's going to brighten and open your eyes up. Apologize for my makeup faces. I cannot do anything to my eyes without doing this. I don't know why. And notice I'm not going into my crease with this. I'm just kind of going all over the lid.
The future is live and it's in your pocket.
And we're going to really pack on more of that after we do the dark color on our outer crease. So, that was Gorgeous. I applied Beautiful, diffused it in my upper crease, and then Gorgeous all over my lid. Now, I'm going to take the color Corrupted, which is a flat black matte color. I mean, it is dark. And you're going to want to be really careful with this because you can go overboard with it. I'm using my EyeYounique crease brush. And I'm just getting the teeny tiniest amount. I'm just rolling my brush in it. And notice I'm blowing on this one too. So now, here's where I'm going to take Corrupted. I'm going to do this right here above my lash line. And if it's not that dark right now, don't freak out because you can always build. You can't take away. And then right there in the outer, like I'm pushing into my crease, but I'm focusing all of that color on the outer corner. Need a little more. I mean, you could totally do this for the daytime and then like jazz it up a little nighttime look by making your Corrupted darker. Small circles right there above my lash line. And now I'm going to take it inner. So, I'm done with that eye. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Right there on top of my lash line again. And then right on the inner, or the outer, sorry, the outer corner of my crease. I'm really digging that brush in there. Now, I'm going to go back with this fluffy Sigma brush and just blend, 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 blend. Finally, well, not finally, next color I'm going to use is, I put it away, hang on, Confident, which is like a dark gold shimmer color. I'm going to take a towel and like clean my brush off. I'm just cleaning it because that black, and I'm going into it. And just kind of right over where that black is.
Give me your overall attitude as far as games that decide winning and losing in the national level.
You can point to a lot of things. You can point to players, you can point to coaches, you can point to the moment.
It just kind of helps soften that black up a little. Now, I'm going to go back to that gorgeous color and really pack it on my lid. If you need to blend a little more, and guys, I should have told you this, you can totally take your deluxe brush and use it to blend out the harsh edges. You can do that if you don't have the Sigma brush, but if you get the Sigma brush, I promise, you'll love it. It's only like 16 bucks from Sigma. Sigma brushes are amazing. Not that Unique brushes aren't, but Sigma brushes are amazing. And they offer a whole lot of different types, whereas Unique only has like your basic ones. So I'm just going right back with that gorgeous. And patting on my lid.
Great player, great situation is Brian using Dennis Smith before the drive. Gives up a touchdown to Brian Brennan. He comes over to the sideline.
Now I'm going in the inner corner.
One of us that didn't console him because without his play, we are not there.
And kind of bringing it out a little. And now I'm going to take that Confident, that dark brown. I'm going to take my liner end of my liner shader brush. I'm not going wet, just dry, down into that Confident, and I'm going to line.
15-1, Gary Anderson had missed the kick all year. Missed is a 39-yarder. They would have put us up by 10 points and stopped us from going to the Super Bowl. I went to the theater with my mom, taught me long time ago. Chris, you don't have nothing good to say? I said, keep your mouth shut. That was one of the few times, boom, blah, blah.
Except here's one of these balls is going to be the correct one. The Super Bowl ball. They got them made up for Team A versus Team C.
Now I'm going to take my liner brush into that corrupted.
Which one of these will be correct? We'll be back.
which is the black color. Tapping it off real well. And darkening up the edges there.
Learn about Non-24 by calling 844-844-2424 or visit my24info.com.
I'm going to finish this look by using two pencils. I'm going to use Proper, which is a dark brown, under here to line my waterline.
Financial help with healthcare.gov makes it possible. You could find a low premium plan and avoid paying a fee for not having health coverage.
Year long, I said a healthy Carson Palmer gets into the Super Bowl this year. I'm going to stick with them. I love their wide receivers against the secondary of Carolina Panthers, 27-24 Arizona. I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Now I'm going to use Perfect, the black, to line my upper lash line.
He's going to have to get Greg Olsen. Also, he's going to have to stand up against that tremendous running game of Carolina. Speed versus power.
Just a thin line. That's all you want. Dashes between your lashes instead of trying to draw one harsh straight line. Dashes between your lashes will give you a more natural look. I'm going to highlight with the color Sexy, which is like this kind of like a cream nude. I know the sun's glaring. It's like a nude pink cream color. I'm taking my angle shadow brush by Unique. You have an angle and then a sponge tip. Tapping that off right underneath the brow. Just like that. And then I'm going to finish with fiber lashes. So, 2 tubes. You have gel and then fibers, and then you're going to do the gel again. And I'm going to be really up close and personal, and I'm not going to be looking into my phone because I can't see. I don't curl my lashes. My lashes kind of curl on their own, so I don't curl them before. But if you have straight lashes, I would recommend that you curl them before. Sorry, you get a close-up shot of my nose. It's kind of hard to apply mascara without that. Now I'm going with my fibers. I roll them on the back of my hand so they're not flying everywhere. Middle to end. And then coat with the gel.
Tom Pratt will be an assistant coach in Super Bowl 50, as he was in Super Bowl 1 and Super Bowl 4.
I think because this look is all about the eyes, I am going to do another coat of mascara.
It's the greatest game going on right now. You just see it all evolve over 50 years. Let me go back to Super Bowl 1. When we first came out of the tunnel at the Coliseum, and here it was all dressed up for a championship game. We all kind of wondered a little bit what this was going to be all about.
Now I'm going to do the other one.
And this is a Super Bowl ring for Super Bowl 4, which we won. The big stone in the middle represents the championship, beating the Vikings. There are 10 small stones surrounding it that represent the 10 years of the American Football League.
Pump it in there, baby. Just keep it trickling the ball down the field, boys.
Hank was basically the offensive coordinator, like Bruce is today for us. A very progressive coach. We were throwing the ball, back in the early days of the American Football League.
thing
That's what football is.
rolling on the back of my hand.
After I stopped actively coaching for a while, I went to a couple Super Bowls. And I sat up for names. But I said, you know, if I go to another Super Bowl, the only way I'll go is on my side. Not ever anticipating that would ever be possible. And here we are, a game away.
Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Big help to beat Jerry's average. All right, so. Super Bowl 50 game ball, Bank of America game pitch. So, record for the Cubs, not even a short. Pigments with the Broncos. What do we got this early game?
Not going against the Patriots, 26.
I'm gonna add a little lip gloss, clear lip gloss, to the top of my sappy lip stain. And there you have it. That's the finished look. I'm gonna close my eyes and look down so you can see.
All right, late game. NFC game. What do we like, Chris?
27-21.
There you go, ladies. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it took so long. Bye.